ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Cups and Cakes Vinyl Unveil, the program where we show off Canadian LPs that we think you should purchase. We really kind of created this show to sort of try to coax you fine folks out there into spending some money on the physical music mediums such as, well, I mean, CDs are, do people still buy CDs? I don't know. But records, they're the resurgence in record culture. We really think that you should be hopping on that bandwagon. And to entice you, geez, this is in there good. Entice you every week, we give you an incredible Canadian LP, hopefully one that you will purchase. So this week, as I am struggling mightily with the packaging, this is nice to see when you get one shipped, how well protected it is. But this release, you may recognize this artwork here. It is the Weather Station's new album, Ignorance, an absolute phenomenal record, getting love everywhere from like the biggest publications out there, such as Pitchfork, and I think even perhaps Rolling Stone has talked about this release. One that if you have not yet heard, I urge you to do so. We have already reviewed it as a pick of the week. Lovely review from Lana Winterhalt of this album. I will have a link to that in the description of this episode. Let's get that in there without damaging the LP there. Come on, Jeff. You can do it. Here we go. I'm struggling, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it in there. Okay, now let's be careful. Because this is a limited edition pressing of this record. It is, I believe, a Canadian only version. It is on ruby red. I think maybe translucent. Oh, look at right there. The hype sticker tells us exactly what it is. Translucent ruby vinyl. And I absolutely adore this cover art. It is one of my favorite album covers so far of 2021. That mirror suit, that mirror suit is so cool. If you have not seen any of the videos that the Weather Station has put out for this record, I urge you to do so. Absolutely phenomenal videos going on with these songs. Let's just take a look at the bottom here. Next door, I'm not sure what that symbol's for. Factor for some grants. Canada, more grants. Ontario creates more grants. Wonderful. And the barcode for those of you who are interested in stuff like that. The hardcore collectors out there, the Discogs, super geeks, just like myself. All right, the inner sleeve, here we go. I'll pause there and let you read that. And continuing on. Beautiful either dawn or dusk photographs in the forest there. And looks like we've got lyrics. This record really was a shift in sound for Weather Station, known more for kind of folkier compositions. This one really gets more is more pop orientated. Really, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I guess a little bit about the Weather Station. I believe so. Tamara Lindemann. I think that this is pretty much exclusively her project, and she brings in the band. I'm not sure how much the band contributes. I don't know, but I do know that the Weather Station has always been associated with the name Tamara Lindemann. Okay, one last thing to show you fine folks out there, the limited edition red version. Only 600 of these were made. There still are a few available. There'll be a link in the description to pick yourself up one of these limited edition copies. Like I said, with the accolades that this album received from major music media publications, those won't be there forever, and then you'll be kicking yourself in a couple years when they're going for $100 on Discogs. So head over, get yourself a copy now while you can still afford it. Or if the limited edition stuff does not matter to you, then just get it on black. And there was the code, and there's a little star also etched in there. Looks like. Let's just take a look at side B. We've got the exact same code and the same little star. No difference on side B. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Weather Station, Ignorance, one of the best records that has come out of Canada in 2021. One that, if you have not yet heard, you need to do yourself a favor. Go check it out. That is it for this episode of the Cups and Cakes Vinyl Unveil, the show where I open up Canadian LPs and urge you to spend some money on some Canadian music. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back next Wednesday with another record.